CPM versus RPM. Do you know the difference? Hi guys, it's Naomi, back again with another episode of Ad Teach. In today's episode, we'll be going through the two most used yet confused terms in the programmatic world, CPM and RPM. So be sure to watch all the way through. CPM explained. CPM stands for cost per mille, aka the cost an advertiser pays for every 1,000 ad impressions. An impression is counted each time an ad is shown to a user. CPM is typically used for display advertising, where the advertiser pays for an ad to be displayed on an app or a website, rather than for an action such as a click or conversion. Why is this important for publishers like you? Well, it gives you an easy way to compare the cost of advertising across different ad networks and ad formats. It also means that you can use CPM to set the cost of your ad inventory based on the estimate number of impressions that your website generates. So how do we actually calculate CPM? Well, before we crunch the numbers, we need to know two variables: the total cost of the advertising campaign and the total number of ad impressions it's generated. Then, we simply fill in the following. CPM is the total cost of the campaign over the total number of impressions multiplied by 1,000. So, for example, if an advertiser paid $500 to run an ad campaign that generated 50,000 impressions, their CPM would be $10. If you're still wondering what's so special about CPM, just know that publishers who understand their CPM rates are at a massive advantage, and they are able to open up themselves to benefits such as maximizing revenue, identifying high-value advertisers, optimizing ad formats, and having the ability to make data-driven decisions. RPM explained. Now, onto RPM, or revenue per 1,000 impressions. RPM is the estimated ad revenue earned for every 1,000 impressions. It also includes all revenue earned from any type of ad format from the website. So in short, it's a KPI, but for publishers looking to maximize their ad revenue. RPM helps publishers understand the value of their ad inventory, meaning they can make data-driven ad strategies. It also means that they can identify ad formats and ad placements that are generating the most revenue. It's a great way for publishers to compare the performance of their ads across different ad exchanges, making informed decisions about where to allocate their advertising resources. To calculate RPM, we use a very similar formula to CPM. With RPM, we take total revenue and divide it over total number of impressions multiplied by 1,000. The benefits of tracking and understanding your RPM include better revenue optimization, efficient pricing based by understanding your ad inventory value, and insights into ad performance. RPM versus CPM explained. To recap, CPM is the cost of running an ad campaign per 1,000 impressions, while RPM is the revenue generated for every 1,000 impressions it receives. Some of the key differences are listed here, but some key highlights include: if CPM is made for advertisers to determine ad prices for ad campaigns, RPM is made for publishers to track overall ad revenue across a website or an app. And that's it. There's more info in the blog post linked below if you're interested in giving it a read, or alternatively, you can always book a chat with us via the link in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps out the channel immensely. See you in the next one!